So the last one we're going to talk about is Arkham Shadow. Now, full transparency, Tone didn't get to play it because it's on the MetaQuest, and paying $300 for a system just to play one game is probably not the best way to use your resources. But I played Arkham Shadow because I'm an absolute sicko. And so Arkham Shadow, to me, I adore this game. I adore this game. Like, to me, I would rank this third on my Arkham list, right? Like, I go City, Asylum, Shadow. And the reason why is because even though it's VR, the gameplay is off the charts. And I feel like there are some fans who would look at this and be like, how great is an Arkham game in VR? Until you play it, like when you play the game, you realize like, wow, this game is all that. Like, even the gameplay, they do a great job using VR for the gameplay. And I felt like it built a really, really good world, and it really complemented Arkham Origins. Like, we talked about Arkham Knight, kind of taking some things away from Arkham City, like our view of Arkham City, even though like, Arkham City, the game, we look at it, it's like, it's a crowning achievement in video games. But Arkham Shadow, I think, enhances Arkham Origins with the stories that they were telling. Like, the thing is, so with Arkham Shadow, you spend time as Batman, but you spend time as Matches Malone. And what Matches Malone is the identity that Batman uses to go undercover. So Matches Malone was in prison, and you're dealing with the prison, Blackgate prison politics. And there's so much lore in there, you know. Scarecrow's in the game, Harley Quinn's in the game. Before she was Harley Quinn, she was Harleen Quinzel. The Falcone was in the game, and I think from a gameplay perspective, it was outstanding. The graphics were outstanding, and what I really liked about it is that, like, with the VR, like when you have the VR headsets on, you really feel like Batman sometimes. Like, the sound in the game, like, it sounds crazy to say, but like the sound, like when you really got into people's faces and it felt like somebody was right in your ear. That stuff was all great. And like, I know, I think I read something that the studio that, they maybe cut the budget for the studio that made the game, and there's not going to be a sequel anymore. That to me is just, oh man, that stinks, because I adore that game. That game is phenomenal. I think like it's one of those games where, like, especially now with Deadpool VR and some of the other VR games that came out in the past, I would recommend buying the MetaQuest for Arkham Shadow, because you're getting like 10 hours of gameplay in there. And, you know, if you're doing the challenge maps, you're getting that as well. I think that, you know, what's really good about it is that it's a different story than the other Arkham games, but it also fits in the Arkham games where you're spending time as Matches Malone, and, you know, you're not Batman the entire time. Like there's a day and night cycle that goes along. During the day, you're in the prison. At night, you're Batman. Like you're breaking out of the prison, and you're going and you're being Batman. So that to me is where I just say, like, the story I thought was fantastic. Like, it really hit your heartstrings. Harvey Dent was in the game. Like, you really understand the origins of Harvey Dent. And the thing is, as well, it's a perfect prequel game, because it's a perfect sequel to a prequel, but it's also a perfect prequel to the Arkham games, because what a prequel is supposed to do is, the prequels to me are always about the surrounding characters that you see in the regular games or in the movies, whatever it may be, right? So, like, that game to me, it established Harleen Quinzel, like Harley Quinn. You know, now when I play the Arkham games, I feel like I connect to Harley Quinn on a different level because of Arkham Shadow. I feel like I connect to Two-Face on a different level because of Arkham Shadow. I feel like Arkham Origins is a better game because I played Arkham Shadow, and it perfectly complements it. So because of that, I rank this as my third game in the Arkham series, and I highly recommend it to anybody who has a MetaQuest. You need to play this game.
Right.
Yeah, so our rankings would go when it came to the Arkham games. So my ranking is number 1, City, number 2, Asylum, number 3, Shadow, number 4, Night, and number 5, Origins.
Okay. So for my ranking, as Kris stated, I did not play Shadow. So obviously it's unranked or number 5, as you will. So for me, it goes City, Asylum, Origins, and Night.
Yeah, I think that's a fair list. Like, I think that's the overall sentiment between us is that like Arkham Knight to us just it wasn't that hot. And I think you want to know it's funny, we go back so long. I think we picked up Arkham Knight at midnight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo,
you remember that?
Yes.
You remember that? We were, bro, because we went. I think we went to GameStop at like what 6 o'clock at night that night, and
something
then
like that.
Yeah, we were just like, man, we got so much time to kill. So we were just driving around in my whip and everything. I think we went up to like Flower Town and got like a Pizza Hut or something like that and just like whipped around. Like, bro, yo, that was
a minute ago, bro.
Bro, and then we got the game and we started playing it. We were like, yo. And then like, I think both of us at the time really liked Arkham Knight. And then now that time really passed and we take a step back and the hype is done. It's kind of like Spider-Man 2. Like I really liked Spider-Man 2 when it dropped. And
same type situation, yeah.
Then now like that I'm playing, I'm like, dude, I haven't played Spider-Man 2 and like
since it came out, honestly.
I don't think I've beaten Spider-Man 2 since it came out. Like,
oh, all right, you got to beat it, bro. It's still a good game.
No, I beat it. No, I beat it. No, I beat Spider-Man 2. I'm saying like playing it from beginning to end.
Oh, got you.
Second time. Like I beat Spider-Man 2. But yeah, like bro, I've beaten Arkham Asylum so many times. I've beaten Arkham City so many times. I've even beaten Arkham Knight a few times. I beat Arkham Origins a few times. Like, but all right, Spider-Man 2. Well, that's another conversation we'll have.
It's a different time.